Coinbase is on sale. Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kev's Mindset, where we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you are new and you end up enjoying this video. Now let's get straight into the video. Okay, so Coinbase, obviously we know it had a direct public listing, a DPO, about 2 weeks ago, and now kind of a popular term is it got Coinbase because it did very, very bad on the direct public listing. Obviously, it came out with a reference price of about $250, and when it really launched, it was at about $380. I bought it right away at $380. Oh my God, I got it at a deal. I went to the 400s, and then right back down to $350 and $320, $310, $308, and then it bounced off $308 and came back up. And now we actually broke under $300 in these past couple days. Obviously, I keep buying the dip, and now I've averaged down to about $350, and it's not a bad place to be because I personally think that Coinbase is literally on a discount. It's the same way I see Lucid and Tesla right now. Like, they're on a discount. It's like, I know that Coinbase is going to 600, 700, 800, whatever it is, but at least 600, at least like 500 is like cheap. Like, if it released for 500, I would have still thought about buying it, honestly. And I know people are like crazy about valuation. Oh my God, it's overvalued, $100 billion valuation, and when it was at like 400. And it's like, guys, come on. 56 million users. That's how many users they have. 56 million. If they got $1 from every user, they'd make $56 million. And they make way more than $1 per user. Okay, so in 2020, their entire revenue was $1.1 billion, and they had a net margin of 27 to 30%. They didn't completely disclose because at that point they were not exactly a public company, and so they didn't have to disclose that. But about 30% net margin on $1.1 billion, we're talking over $300 million. They kept, after all expenses, after everything, they kept $300 million. That's ridiculous. Now where this gets crazy is in 2020, yeah, they had the 1.1 billion, right? All of 2020. In 2021, in quarter one, they made $1.8 billion. In quarter one, with the same 30% net margin. It's starting to get interesting. They made right off 2, it'd be 3, it'd be about $500 million net. So they kept $500 million on Q1. Now, with this crazy growth, like this is insane growth, like this is unheard of growth. How can you value a company with this kind of growth? Not even Square. No one has this kind of growth. And so for Wall Street to discredit it and be like, oh, it's crypto's going away, crypto's not going away, okay? I don't personally like the risk of buying the direct asset, but even as their CEO said, buying Coinbase at the price that it is now is literally the biggest bargain you can get. Okay, at 400 it was still a bargain. Now in the 200s, you could be joking. Like, if you think it's overvalued in the 200s, you gotta be crazy. I'm just, no hatred towards you. However, I do think that you need to reevaluate your investing strategy and maybe take a deeper look into Coinbase. Maybe you don't understand it yet, but about 97% of their revenue came from the transaction fee because they charge about a 2% transaction fee, right? And a lot of people are like, oh, this is going to get compressed, it's going to go away, and they're going to not make any money. However, they're investing all the money that they're making back into making sure that they have different sources of revenue that they're going to build on. And then eventually, transactions aren't going to be the biggest use of revenue. Like Coinbase Pro, as soon as a customer upgrades one thing, they become 90% more important. Like they create they're 90% more valuable as a client. And so this is very important. So let me show you a quick little thing here. So Coinbase is at about, let's say, 290 right now, right? So price is at about 290 to 310, right? That's not a bad deal. 290 to 310, and maybe even it's down today since I'm recording this video on Sunday. And so this is very important because Coinbase is at about 290 to 310, right? And then on top of this, Coinbase has $1.8 billion in Q1 as opposed to $1.1 billion in the entirety of 2020, right? And they're expanding their growth, and the CEO said that they don't expect short-term nor mid-term compression of fees. And this makes sense, right? There's people like Voyager, there's Binance, there's several other brokers, right? There's BlockFi, and this is important because yes, there are other competitors. However, the thing is, when you think of crypto and you think of an easy way to get crypto, you think of Coinbase. Coinbase literally pays you to learn about crypto. And this is genius. By teaching you about crypto, they're showing you that they're teaching you about crypto, right? And then you're like getting excited about it because of the way that they teach it. Then you're going to tell your friend, and then you're like, hey, it's kind of a Coinbase. I learned all this. Look, I'm making so much money in crypto because crypto's going up, right? And so you're like, whoa. And you tell your friend, and they tell their friend, and it keeps expanding. And with a $10 when your friend deposits $100, $100 is a pretty big incentive. Like, for someone to just throw $100 into a broker, yeah, it's not an insane amount of money, but it is some money. And it allows them to get value from their clients. And then when you get Coinbase Pro, the value expands by 90%. This company's just getting started, guys. The PE ratio is not even crazy. The valuation's at like 40 bill right now, 30 bill. It's like it's on the floor. You can get 100% gain easy buying it right now. Like, that's how I see it. I see it as the potential of doubling my money, or more than doubling my money, when Wall Street realized that they were being idiots and they didn't understand the company. Coinbase is going to be a great company. It's going to be something that we look back at in 6 months. Same way we're going to look back at Lucid and Tesla and all these, and Square and all these companies, and be like, whoa, they were on a discount. That's how I see Coinbase. So you can form your own conclusions on Coinbase. However, I do think with the revenue growth that we're seeing right now, and with the crazy net margin that they have, they're set to be one of the greatest companies that we've seen have a direct public listing for a while, okay? They're gonna be the best company we've seen in 2021, and maybe even for the next coming years. I think they're gonna be a massive company, especially as they start to branch out and do different things. Maybe if they start getting acquisitions and all these things that fit within their category, they're gonna be crazy profitable. They're gonna keep growing their revenue, and they're gonna be a powerhouse, okay? And as Coinbase adds more assets, and as crypto itself gets more people in, all we need is time. And earlier there was no one, right? And then as time has gone by, more people jump in. As Bitcoin and Ethereum and all these things have real uses and they keep going up, and people like Tesla allow you to buy a car with Bitcoin, it's very important, okay? So I do hope you enjoyed this video and you understand that Coinbase is a great company, and Coinbase will continue to improve and continue to become a great crypto brokerage, and they're more than that. They're much more than that. So you do need to do your own due diligence. However, this gives a quick, brief overview about why Wall Street is undervaluing them and how they're going to destroy everyone's expectations, even my own, which are pretty high expectations. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you want more content about Coinbase, Tesla, Lucid, about the market in general, about new stocks that I've been looking at. And I do true due diligence, and then I just talk about my opinions. And I do it kind of simply and more basic because there's more people like me, Kevin, like Andre Jake, where you could go deeper in the research, but I just give you a base overview, and then you can do your own due diligence, unless if you want to go through my where I go through true stock analysis, which is much more in depth. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for running this on for so much. Get your 2 free stocks with Webull in the link down below when you deposit your first $100, and get a free stock of your choice up to $50 for free just for signing up with Public, also down below. Thank you so much and have a great day. And this was Kev's Mindset.